What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Thursday over here. Bitcoin right now, as we speak, 26.6K. Down almost 1% today. Did bring quite a bit of these altcoins down with it. Very important to be paying attention to Bitcoin. I talk about this every post. I've already done a more detailed post on the Bitcoin chart earlier today, so it is very important for you guys to check out my first post, because whatever Bitcoin does, chances are it's going to affect your altcoins very much. Okay, if Bitcoin goes up, your altcoins are most likely going to go up. If Bitcoin pulls back, it is likely to drag down your altcoin setups down with it. So very important. Check out my first post today. Since this is my third post here, I am not going to be talking too much about Bitcoin. The main topic of this video is going to be about PEPE token. See what's going on in this market, what has changed since the last time I've talked about this coin. What are some upside and downside price targets still for PEPE, as well as some key price levels for this coin to break in order to go either direction. I'm going to be giving you guys my personal opinions and what I am personally doing in this market later in this video, so make sure to be staying around for that. Of course, none of what I'm saying here is financial advice. It's purely my personal opinions and speculations. I could very well be wrong. I am not a financial advisor, nor am I an elite trader of any sort, even though I am a profitable trader who's been able to keep most of my profits during the last bear market. And I'm looking to crush it here for the next bull cycle. So if you guys feel the same way, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Let's get right into it. All right, so we do have PEPE currently at about, I'm not going to mention all the decimals in front of the numbers, right? I'm just going to say 6.2, so you guys know what I mean. Otherwise, it's going to sound ridiculous. So on this 3-day time frame here for PEPE was my focus last time, okay? Falling wedge pattern. Falling wedges typically breaks the upside. Measure move was about 290 area, okay? Price action broke out of this pattern. Went as far up as about just 85, okay? So measure moves, like I keep saying, are estimates only, okay? It should definitely be taken with a grain of salt, because it really depends on what type of market that you're in, okay? Bullish market, chances are it's going to crush the measure moves. I've seen them get crushed, okay? Just completely pumps past it. Right now, it's a very iffy market, so measure moves, I've seen a lot of measure moves. These altcoins breaking out of, these patterns, mainly falling wedges, takes a long time before anything even happens, even sometimes goes down after the breakdown, okay? So, there's going to be a lot of what ifs that happen in between, okay? So definitely get to know the concept here, okay? These trading concepts, of course, look them up. Don't just take my word for it. Verify. It is free public knowledge. Google, ChatGPT. It's there, okay? Now, let's go ahead and see what's going on with PEPE right now. So price action went as far up as about 85. And then basically crashed down here. Back down to about 60 area right now, okay? I think the time frame that I would be looking at here will be the 3-day again, because there seems to be a double bottom scenario, right? So this is kind of the last support here, because it is basically at all-time lows or very close to all-time lows, right? On this 3-day time frame here is my focus, because there is a double bottom scenario, which typically breaks to it's a bullish pattern. It typically breaks to the upside, okay? Not absolutely. There's no absolutes in this market. There's still a chance that this continues lower, okay? There is bullish divergence on this RSI as well. That basically tells me that the bears are running out of strength momentum on this 3-day time frame here, most notably. But it really depends on if the bulls take over here, okay? If the buyers are coming in to take over. Now, let's go ahead and come over here to, do we have any clues on what could be happening on this daily time frame? Let's take away some of these trend lines that are no longer relevant. All right, on this daily time frame, we have what it looks like a possible falling wedge here. Okay, probably on a smaller time frame that could be validated. I'm looking for 3 touches on the upper trend line and the bottom trend line. Okay. All right, on the 4-hour, it looks like it's a valid falling wedge, right? I mean, we have 2 candle wicks very close to touching here, so I'm gonna say it is. You guys can look at it however you want, but I'm gonna say it is because we have 2 wicks very close to touching here. Now, measure move out of this pattern. If it breaks out at the end of the pattern, it could break out sooner, it could break out later. It doesn't have to break out at all, but chances are that it breaks out, okay? It's all about just the probabilities here, okay? If it breaks out at the, where I have it drawn, right? That's going to be by Sunday, okay? Measure move is going to be about 75 area. Now, note that, I'm just picking a future breakout point so I can get a measure move. If it breaks out sooner, move the measurement along this upper trend line. If it breaks out later, then move this along the bottom, move it down along the upper trend line here, okay? It can also break down. Then at that point, we're going to come back here and rechart this pattern and see what pattern we're looking at instead, okay? So if you guys want to continue seeing PEPE, do drop a like, comments, subscribe, letting me know that you guys do want to see more updates on PEPE. If enough of you guys want to see it, I'll bring you guys an update. Now, there's a mosquito. All right. Now, let's see here. That's basically what I'm looking at, okay? Let's come over here to let's take a look into some key price levels, key resistances to be paying attention to in order for this coin to break back up, okay? Daily 21, 70, okay? You gotta break 70. That's daily 21, daily 50s at 74, which is approaching 70 area, okay? The blue and the gray line respectively, daily 21 and the daily 50. 3-day 21 SMA is about 80 area. 3-day 50 SMA is going to be about 110 area, okay? You guys can repeat the same exercise for weekly and the monthly timeframes, and then you guys can also take a look into past trading history in whatever timeframes you guys are interested in. I am mainly interested in the daily timeframes, the monthly timeframes. Now, key support, very important. Key support here is going to be basically it was your all-time lows at 60, which this price action is very close to. If you don't get a bounce here, you could be looking at lower price action, of course. So if that does happen, we're going to have to come back here and see what chart we're looking at instead, because I can't give you any other estimates past 60 right now. Just going to be upfront with you, right? So that's basically what I'm looking at for PEPE. What I'm doing is I am still holding longs on quite a bit of altcoins. I think the crypto market overall still looks bullish as long as Bitcoin doesn't break below 24.7K, which is that double top pattern I've been talking about for months now, on the weekly time frame, very apparent. I am still trading both ways, however, with leverage, both long and short, because we've been stuck in this tight range, and I am a short-term trader, okay? You guys let me know what you guys are doing. Are you guys holding? Are you guys trading? What are you guys trading? How is this market trading you? Leave it in the comment section below. I would love to know. Thank you very much, and I will see you guys on the next post.